Now, let's go back to the article that Dr. Joy wrote about Tamar and her father-in-law, Judah. Okay, now, this is what happened, okay? Back in Genesis 38, Tamar's husband died, put her in a widow state. Well, again, I mentioned if the husband dies, in this case, Tamar, this is what happens. The brother next in line is supposed to marry Tamar and be responsible taking care of Tamar and not being in a widow state, okay, being vulnerable, uncovered, and everything. Well, unfortunately, the brother didn't do it. He did more evil in the sight of the Lord. So, and that's Onan. That's Onan, and did not produce an error for his brother's bloodline. He died. Okay. The next person that was supposed to step up, Genesis 38, verse 10. Same thing. So you got two brothers that did not step up and do what they were supposed to do, and they died. Well, Judah, the father, should have stepped in and made sure Tamar was taken care of. He didn't do it. So what did Tamar do? And ladies, I do not recommend doing this, okay? This is what Tamar did. Right after Judah wrote the promise to Tamar that she would eventually marry the youngest son, Shelah. That's Shelah. If I mispronounce his name, my apologies. And didn't do it. This is what Tamar did. She basically disguised herself as a prostitute and basically followed her father-in-law. And Judah, what did he do? He had sex with his daughter-in-law, didn't realize it was her. Either way, disgusting. But here's what Tamar did. Ladies, I do not recommend this. In return, Judah had to surrender his signet ring and his signet bracelet. Those are like seals of authority that identifies, it's like the family crest of the family name. So here's what happened. Tamar got a hold of that, the bracelet and the signet ring from her father-in-law. And then when she became pregnant and Judah found out, Judah tried to take the high moral ground and tried to have his daughter-in-law executed, owned to death. Okay? Well, this is 38:25 to save herself from execution and to put daddy-in-law on the spot for breaking his word. Genesis 38:25. Tamar says, and I quote, "By the man to whom these belong, I am pregnant." And she said, "Please identify whose these are, the signet, the cord, and the staff." Okay. And in the next verse, 26, what does Judah said in shock and in shame about Tamar? She is more righteous than I, since I did not give her to my son. Ladies and gentlemen, not only was Tamar saved from execution, that became the turning point of character refinement in Judah's life and restoring his name into the family bloodline. He finally gave Tamar into marriage to her youngest son, like he was supposed to do. Okay? That led to the second character trait change in Judah. Judah later saved Joseph from being killed by his brothers and sold into slavery. Okay? And all this is brought up in Dr. Joy's article. Christian Mind Reset. Look it up. Heck of an article. Okay.